Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? Okay, this is such a random video to do over here, but I was like, I've got to do this because I've talked a lot about it on my vlog, and I actually could do it on my vlog, but I wanted to have it over here just to have it, so that anytime I want to like watch it or just have it on in the background and listen to it, I could have it over here. So I wanted to read my favorite summer book over here, and I think I actually have done this on my BookTube channel a long time ago. I'm not sure. I know that one time I read The Lonely Doll over there, so I'm not sure if I've read this one or not. And I'm like in a very emotional mood today. I did my Peterisms video, and I started talking about the story about when I was in treatment. That means a lot to me. About New Year's Eve, and I started crying, and you know, it's funny in society, we have like this misunderstanding about what crying and tears mean. You know, it's like whenever we say like I'm so emotional, that I think often we mean like I'm very upset or I'm sad or I'm crying, but like being very emotional can be being full of joy too, you know, or happiness. And I often cry out of joy and happiness as well, like I did on that video over there today, just out of the gift of sobriety and recovery that I have been given in my life. And when I look back, you know, it's just like I witnessed miracles in my own life that I just never thought were possible. So I may cry reading this book today because this book means a lot to me. Especially the very, very end. I was reading it to Alex last night and I got like choked up. So anyway, I've talked about this on my vlog a lot, and this was my favorite childhood book, or my favorite childhood summer book when I was a little kid. It came out in 1963, and that is Summer by Alice Lowe, and it is illustrated by Roy McKee. And you can see they're swinging on the front, and it's a boy, girl, and then the dog in between, and I love this so much. So here is the opening of it, and you ready? You ready to hear it? Okay, here we go. Summer by Alice Lowe, illustrated by Roy McKee. Here they are. And the dog is my favorite, and they just refer to him as Pup in the book, so I love it so much. All right, they're eating watermelon in the very beginning of it. We like the things that summer brings. It brings the sun, it brings the heat. It brings the things we like to eat. I feel like a school librarian right now. Okay, here we go. Summer brings so many things. We like to ride way out of town. We like to ride uphill and down. It feels so good when we go fast. We like to feel the breeze go past. Look at the pup. I always think that looks just like Boo Radley. I don't know why. Don't you think it looks just like Boo Radley? Okay. We ride and ride about a mile, and then we stop and eat a while. We like cold things, we eat them up. And when we eat, so does our pup. He's eating little ice cream, do you see? Okay, and then their options are chocolate and vanilla. We like the things that summer brings. It brings us fireworks late at night, all red and yellow, blue and white. They go up high, they are such fun. Look, look, there goes another one. And there's the fireworks. This one is so true too. Some summer days we take a ride, the car gets very hot inside, and when we sit in all that heat, we wish that we had used our feet. Do you see them? They're like so exhausted. Okay. Now they are swimming and the dog is diving in. At last we are no longer hot. Cold water cools us off a lot. It cools us off down to our toes. Our pup is going to cool his nose. Aww. Summer brings so many things. Summer brings us rides on swings. We swing up high into the trees. We swing so fast, we make a breeze. Then down we go into some hay. We like to play this game all day. The dog always looks so scared about whatever they're going through and doing. It just cracks me up. I don't know why. Okay. Summer brings us things with wings. We like to catch them with a net and see how many we can get. You don't see as many butterflies as you used to back in the day. I have kind of this funny story. My mom and I, one year, I think it was like for Mother's Day or something, the Indianapolis Zoo has a butterfly garden. You know what? As a vegetarian, I don't know how I feel about zoos anymore. I was just telling Alex this the other day on a side note. I was like, we were driving somewhere, and like my sister-in-law takes the kids to the zoo, you know, a lot, which I think is great, you know. But I was like, I don't know how I feel about zoos anymore as a vegetarian. And Alex was like you wouldn't go to the zoo, and I said, I don't know that I would. I need to do some research on that, I think. So anyway, but oh, my mom and I I took her to, it was called the Butterfly Gardens or something at the Indianapolis Zoo. And what's so funny was that a good friend of mine from high school who ended up going to school in at IU in Bloomington, after she graduated, she ended up staying down there and working on a flower farm. And I don't know if you've ever been to a flower farm before, but it's incredible. And I remember she was like, drive down and I want you to see it. And so I came up there, I met her where she was working. It was this cabin on the side of this just like old road with all these pine trees, these huge pine trees and stuff. And I didn't see any flowers. I was like, where are the flowers, right? So she was like, come with me. And so we like went up and like down in this valley. I mean, it was literally like row upon row upon row upon row upon row of flowers. It was one of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen in my entire life. And she was like, come down here and I want to give you some flowers. And we walked down there. And everywhere there were butterflies. I mean, literally everywhere. It was like they were all around. It was incredible. And so I took my mom to this butterfly garden thinking it was going to be the same thing. And we got laughing so hard because there were like no butterflies there whatsoever. It definitely was not like that. Okay. In summertime, we say hello to all the fish way down below. They look at us. They seem to say what kind of fish have come our way. He's scuba diving, or he's snorkeling with his glasses on, which cracks me up. Okay. A summer fair. A fair is fun. In summertime, we go to one. Around we go. The ground is very far below. The state fair is literally like one of my favorite things to do in the summer. Summer sun brings garden fun. We have to water well, we know. We have to make our garden grow and grow. Oh, this next one is my favorite. They hose each other down. You water me, I water you, and that will make us grow fast too. And look at the dog. He is so not happy about it. Oh, I forgot about this one. Some summer nights we cook and eat. Our pup is not so very neat. He gets marshmallows from s'mores all over his nose. Aww. The boy's like, oh my god, the dog. Now we have to clean him off. Okay. We like the things that summer brings. We like to fish with sticks and strings. We sit and sit. We wish and wish that we could catch just one small fish. You can see the dog is up there looking down. Pay attention for the pup. Some days we catch one 10 feet long, and 10 feet fish are big and strong. They get away, they take our hook. We never take them home to cook. Aww. We like this way to spend a day. We make a sand house on the shore. We make some windows and a door. Make a little castle on the beach. Then water comes up, they come up then waves come up, they come up fast. Sometimes our sand house does not last, but there is lots of sand to dig to make another just as big. Oh, it's getting to the end and I love this part. When we go out on summer nights, we see the fireflies with their lights. We catch them, they will give us light to find our way back home at night. We ask a farmer, will you stop and let us ride back home on top? This is the part where I get real emotional. It's the last page. We let the fireflies go away. The moon is out. It lights our way. We hear the horse go clop, clop, clop. Our pup goes fast asleep on top. We stay awake and think of things, the happy things that summer brings. I love that picture of the dog. I think I get so sad like reading it sometimes because it's like, I get so excited about summer and then before you know it, it's like, summer's over. And I'd actually thought the other day, it's interesting, I was like, okay, so all of these things that are in this book, like I'm going to do all of these things this summer, like every single one of them. Well, I haven't had watermelon, but I actually have really done a lot of the things that are in here, and I have really enjoyed much of the summer so far. The fireworks, I did that Saturday night. Haven't taken a hayride. Went on the beach, but didn't build a sandcastle. So you water me, I water you, and that will make us grow fast too. So anyway, it's my favorite summer book of life, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So anyway, let me know what you think, and I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.